You've probably heard the news about this new thing called Threads that was just introduced by Meta, formerly known as Facebook. And what it also has been said is a replacement to Twitter. Now, I'm not usually one that is going to go in on a new platform because to me, a lot of times it's a distraction. But I feel like years ago, I missed the boat on Twitter. And when I heard about this, I said, is this my chance to get in early and start building my audience there that I can then share all of my other stuff? Then when I heard that it was downloaded 30 million times within 16 hours of the time that it was released, I said, you know what? I'm going to do it. And the reason why I wanted to shoot this video was to, number one, document my 30-day test. I'm gonna run a little experiment and I am going to only spend 15 minutes per day and I am going to see what happens after 30 days. So in a sense, this is kind of like part one of this case study. Now, the question you might be asking yourself is the same one I was asking myself, and that is this for me? Should I be using this new social media platform, which technically it's Instagram and Facebook or Meta, and it's all in one now. Now, I did decide to go in on this platform, but I enforced some strict rules that I am going to follow, and you're more than welcome to follow them yourself. This way, it doesn't get in the way of your main focus. Right now, my main focus is YouTube. So if you're watching this on YouTube, that's where I'm spending most of my time, building my audience here. So if this got in the way of me focusing on my main focus, which is YouTube, then I wouldn't do it. But like I said, I am going to test this for 30 days and then I'm going to look at the results and then I'm going to decide, do I continue? So let's go over what I plan on doing and my 30-day experiment. So the first thing is I am setting up those rules. And the first rule is I am going to spend no more than 15 minutes per day on the platform. Now, this could be all at once. This could be 5 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes in the afternoon, 5 minutes at night, or it could be all 15 minutes at once, but it's only going to be 15 minutes. Rule number two is going to be posting at least one post per day. Now, if I can post more, I will, but I'm going to make sure that I am going to post once per day. So this way here, I'm consistent for the 30 days. The third thing is I am only going to post useful content. I am not going to put any calls to action like go visit my website, go watch that YouTube video. I am going to strictly go on there with no calls to action and just deliver value. Now, I've already started this experiment. I started it yesterday and I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I'll show you my numbers so far, and then we can come back in 30 days and we can see how we're doing. Now I'm looking at this on my desktop. It will look differently on your phone, but it's very similar. So all that I did was I added my profile picture. I put my name here. I wrote my little bio, the micro brand creator, building simple businesses to 1 million in profit, working 4 hours or less per day, threads about the process. So basically I'm saying that is my goal. That's what I'm doing. And if you want to follow along, well, follow me. And if you do want to follow me, well, you can download Threads on your phone and you can search for Scott Voelker and you'll find me. So currently right now, I have 254 followers. All right, pretty good for a day and a half. I'm pretty happy with that. And I have my website right here. It's not a call to action though. I didn't tell people to go there, but in the bio, they give you a place to put a link to your website. So I did that and some people will visit that. But like I said, I am not going to create any calls to action in the post. Let me give you an example of my very first post. So right here, I wrote an easy way to use hashtag threads as part of your audience building. 1, pick a topic. 2, write a thread. 3, post daily, 10 minutes. 4, commit and repeat. Don't overcomplicate it and take action. And look at that. I got 1 like. Yay! It's working. So that one there didn't take me 10 minutes. So I had a little bit of extra time. So I did another post later in the day. I left my 9-to-5 job 22 years ago and never looked back. My secret sauce is staying focused and not falling into the hustle mindset. I don't want to work 12-hour days, to have a big company, to miss my kids' sports, to regret not enjoying life. I've always built my businesses around these principles. So all I'm doing here is sharing my philosophy, but also my experience. And you can see I got 2 replies and 1 like, baby. Then that evening, I had a little bit of time. I had another 2 minutes. So I wrote this. What is your #1 audience building platform right now? I'll go first. Mine is YouTube. And I got 1 like. All right. So Is it working right now? Not really, but I'm kind of backfilling it because I know once you start getting followers, people will then sometimes go back through some of your posts. So you have to just understand that in the beginning, no one is really watching, no one is listening. So guess what? You don't have to be perfect. And this same idea, this same principle goes for any platform that you're starting on. You're starting on YouTube, not a lot of people are gonna watch your first video. So just shoot the video, don't worry about it, just get it up there. And then another short little post I wrote here, the heartbeat for all creators is their audience. Show up every day and be there to help, the money will follow. And that one got exactly 0 hearts. Am I worried about it? No, because it didn't take me much time and it's a slow process. I understand that, but I'm just putting content on my account so this way here people can see it later. Now, the other thing that I will do also, if I've got a little bit of time in that 15-minute window, is I will see other people that I admire or that I follow, and I will comment or I will heart their post. And that's exactly what I did here. I actually reposted Justin Welsh's. I really, really like his stuff. So I just went in and I reposted it on my account. So this way here, it shows people also who I follow, who I admire, and then he will see that I reposted it, which also could make his followers see that I did that, and then they might follow me. So this is at the very beginning, 254 followers. My goal is to get 1,000 followers within the 30-day window. That's my target. That's my goal. Why 1,000? Well, it's just a number I picked out of the air and it sounds cool. So we'll just go ahead and try that. Now, the other thing I decided to test was taking these posts, taking screenshots of those, and then posting them directly on my Instagram account. Also, because they make it so easy inside of Threads, posting it to my story. So this is my account here, has not had a lot of activity in a while, but let's go ahead and see what has happened from those images that I screenshotted and shared here. So this one here has 53 hearts, 3 comments. It looks like it was shared and it looks like it was actually saved, and it reached 829 accounts and 57 of those accounts engaged. And my profile activity has been 42 people. So 829 people it reached. Not bad for less than a minute. I mean, less than a minute to do this. And then the other cool thing that you can do right inside of Threads is you can share it to your Instagram story. And that's exactly what I did. So a click of a button puts it within my story, and I'll show you the results of that. And once you click on it, it puts it on a Threads background. And as you can see, 73 people saw it. Now, at first, I wasn't going to do this, but I was like, why not? I already have the Instagram account. I'm not using it, and all I need to do is click a button and it'll automatically go to my story. I might as well. So if you do have an Instagram that you haven't been using in a while, or you use it right now, you can very, very easily take a thread and then you can go ahead and post it on your Instagram. But like I said earlier, I do not want to spend more than 15 minutes a day on this. Because why? Because my time is better spent on YouTube. That's where I'm seeing way more growth, way more audience building opportunity, but there is an opportunity here. I just don't want to spend all my time on social media. So if I can just make it part of my workday, 15 minutes in the morning, or maybe 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, I'll do it. And who knows, maybe I build a pretty good audience over there that doesn't know about me and they come over and watch my YouTube stuff, or maybe they join my email list. Basically, they're going to be part of my audience. But the biggest problem I see people with all of these social media platforms is shiny object syndrome. They think that this is going to be the answer, and then they jump ship on their main focus. And that's why I shot this video right here that breaks down my #1 side hustle for building an audience and then turning that into a full-time business and passive income. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.